Hi guys! Welcome sa Engineered Math Channel. Sa video na to ay magsasolve tayo ng circuit using Thevenin's theorem. So kung gusto nyo ito ang matutunan, just keep on watching. Okay, so this time ay magsasolve lang tayo ng circuit using Thevenin's theorem. So ito yung challenge problem ko sa dulo doon sa old video ko about Thevenin's theorem. So, kung hindi nyo pa napapanood yung old video ko about Thevenin's theorem, is ililink ko na lang para ma-check nyo. So, ito yung problem natin. So, find the voltage across and current through RL by getting the equivalent Thevenin circuit. Okay, so meron tayong given circuit dito. Tapos, meron tayong load RL which is equal to 5 ohms. Hanapin daw natin yung voltage across RL as well as yung current flowing through it using Thevenin's theorem. So, using Thevenin's theorem, hahanapin natin yung equivalent Thevenin circuit. Meaning, hahanapin natin yung equivalent Thevenin voltage as well as yung Thevenin resistance. So, paano? So, ang unang step is, aalisin muna natin yung load doon sa circuit. So, i-open natin itong circuit sa RL. And then, kukuhain natin yung open voltage or yung tinatawag natin na Thevenin voltage across doon sa terminals na tinanggalan natin or inopen na natin ng resistor RL. So, let's say terminal AB. So, kukuhain natin dito yung VTH as well as yung RTH. Okay? So, kuhain muna natin yung RTH. So, copy ko itong circuit. So, kuhain muna natin itong RTH. So, paano kuhain ang RTH? I-off natin lahat ng mga involved na sources sa circuit. So, i-off ko itong 15 amp current source at itong 12 volt DC source. So, para sa current source, kapag ino-off natin, ino-open lang natin yan, right? And then, kapag sa voltage source, pag pinapatay natin, sino-short naman natin. Okay? So, ngayon, hanapin natin yung RTH dito sa terminal AB. So, ano mapapansin natin sa magiging equivalent RTH natin? So, pwede na nating tanggalin itong dalawang floating resistor na 1 ohm tsaka 5 ohm, right? Kasi, wala na silang physical connection. Dito sa resistor network natin, considering yung RTH across terminal AB, right? So, tatanggalin ko na para mas ma-visualize natin yung equivalent RTH. Okay? So, ano ngayon naging network of resistors natin for RTH? So, meron tayong dalawang parallel resistor na 10 ohm tsaka 15 ohms na naka-series sa 12 ohms. So, therefore, ang RTH natin is etong 10 ohm parallel sa 15 ohms. Tapos, i-add natin kasi naka-series dito sa 12 ohms. So, simplify natin. Ano yung value ng 10 ohm parallel sa 15 ohms? So, kapag meron tayong dalawang resistor, ang formula is yung product ng resistance over yung sum ng resistance. Okay? And then, plus 12 ohms. So, therefore, RTH natin is, pag sinolve natin to using calculator, it is 18 ohms. Okay, so gagamitin natin itong mamayang RTH. So, balikan natin itong mamaya, kunin naman natin yung VTH. So, copy uli natin yung same circuit. Okay, so kukuhain naman natin yung VTH across terminals AB. So, this time, pag kinuha natin yung VTH, ibabalik na natin yung mga sources. So, as is, no, nakakonect na yung 15 amp tsaka 12 volt. So, hanapin natin yung VTH, meaning yung voltage across terminal AB, using any circuit analysis na natutunan na natin so far. So, itong VTH natin, kung mapapansin nyo, across terminal AB, is the same din sa voltage across dito sa 15 ohm resistor. Kasi, itong 12 ohm resistor is parang floating na lang, right? So, actually, pwede na natin yan tanggalin. Okay? So, ang VTH natin is equivalent dito sa terminal kung saan nakakonect itong 15 ohm resistor. So, it's up to you kung paano nyo kukuhaan yung VTH. So, gawin ko na lang is mag-mesh analysis ako. So, mag-a-assign ako ng loop current. So, current I1 and current I2. So, pag nasolve ko itong current I2 by ohms law, masasolve ko yung voltage graph across this 15 ohms. Ito na yung VTH natin. Okay? So, buo tayong KVL equations. So, dito sa loop 1, kung mapansin nyo, yung I1 natin is pwede na natin i-equate dito sa current source na 15 amps, right? Kasi yun naman nagsusupply ng current doon sa mesh 1. So, therefore, I1 agad natin is 15 amps. And then, para naman sa mesh 2, summation of voltage is equal to 0. So, applying yung technique natin sa mesh analysis, add up natin yung mga resistance sa considered mesh. So, 10 ohms plus 15 ohms is 25 ohms, positive yung sign, and then multiplied by the considered current sa mesh 2, which is I2. Then, yung common resistance sa mesh 1 at mesh 2 na 10 ohm is ima-minus natin yung voltage drop. So, minus 10 ohms yung resistance niya, multiplied sa mesh current sa other loop, which is itong I1. And then, para sa voltage source, dahil yung direction ng current natin is clockwise, papasok siya sa positive polarity ng 12 volts. So, ang sign natin is plus 12 volts. So, lahat na ng voltage drop is na-considered, equate na natin sa 0. Okay? So, ang gusto lang natin is ma-solve itong I2, right? So, since meron na tayong I1 na 15 amps, pwede na natin i-substitute dito sa equation 2. Okay? So, substitute natin. So, we have 25 I2 minus 10 times I1 is 15 amps plus 12 equals 0. So, therefore, we have 25 I2 minus 10 times 15 is 150 plus 12 equals 0. So, 25 I2. So, negative 150 plus 12 is negative 138 equals 0. Then, 25 I2, transpose ko yung negative 138 sa right, so magiging positive 138. Then, divide both sides by 25. We have I2 is equal to 138 divided by 25, 5.52 amps. Okay? Ngayon, kailangan natin is yung VTH or ang voltage drop dito sa 15 ohms. So, therefore, VTH natin is by Ohm's law yung I2 times yung resistance natin na 15 ohms. So, I2 is 5.52 amps times 15 ohms. So, therefore, we have VTH equal to 82.8 volts. Okay? So, kompleto na tayo. Meron na tayong VTH at RTH. So, i-drawing na natin yung equivalent Thevenin circuit. So, yung VTH natin, which is equivalent sa 82.8 volts. And then, in series siya dapat doon sa nakuha nating equivalent Thevenin resistance or RTH na 18 ohms. So, ito yung RTH, ito yung VTH. Ngayon, i-connect natin dito as load yung RL. So, yung RL natin kanina is 5 ohms, right? So, mas madali na natin makukuha yung voltage drop across this resistor RL kasi meron na lang tayong series circuit, right? So, therefore, yung voltage drop across RL is by voltage divider is RL over RTH plus RL times VTH. So, substitute natin yung value. We have RL is 5 ohms over RTH is 18 ohms plus RL 5 ohms times VTH is 82.8 volts. So, using calculator, our voltage drop across RL is 18 volts. And then, para masolve naman natin yung current through RL, using Ohm's law na lang, right? So, we have VRL over RL. So, VRL is 18 volts over RL is 5 ohms. So, 18 divided by 5 is 3.6 amps. So, therefore, nasolve na natin yung voltage drop across RL, which is 18 volts, at yung current flowing through it, which is 3.6 amps using Thevenin's theorem. Okay? Okay, so I think that's it for this video, Thevenin's theorem. So, sana ay may natutunan kayo sa video na to at maraming salamat sa panonood.